See, I'm punching the bag, and it's not gonna fall off. Hey guys, BikeBlogger here. I wanted to show you the Ortlieb Trunk Bag real quickly here. It's a nice, simple way of carrying stuff with you on your commute. It's a small bag though. It is waterproof, which is really nice. It's made out of some really strong construction. It looks like it will last a long time. It's got this zipper that's waterproof. When you close it up, let me do that real quick here. You gotta close it up all the way, and you gotta make sure you get it closed all the way. When the bag is shut, it is totally tight. See, I'm pushing on it, and it is airtight. So this is a great way of transporting a few things in a monsoon. I mean, it will protect stuff really well from getting wet. These outer compartments are not waterproof, however. So you got this one big inner compartment here. The zipper is a little difficult to work with. I'm sure there's a trick to it. There it goes. So see, I had a little bit of trouble opening it up. Maybe I'm just sort of stupid. So here's the inside. There's not a lot of space in here. This is, again, a trunk bag. This isn't a pannier or pannier, however you want to pronounce it. It's not a bag that, sits down here lower to the ground. It's higher up off the ground. So you got this weight higher up, which for control on your bike isn't so great. It's better to have more weight lower to the ground. But, to each his own. The mounting system on this, for this bag is really sturdy. You don't need any bungee cords or compression straps or anything to hold this bag on your bicycle. You could probably do that as a secondary securing system to the bicycle, although I don't think it's necessary because this system is really good. Let me take it off here. So here it is. It has this Ortlieb Trunk Bag uses this rack mount adapter. Now, it works really simply, and it even has a lock for it. So, if you're sitting at a stoplight, someone can't steal your bag. Obviously, if they can just open it up, or you can tear open any bag. You could take the stuff out of the bag, but they won't be able to just grab your bag off the bike. So that's sort of nice. It's got a lock there. I think that's really actually pretty cool. So how do you put the bag on the bike? This bag is sort of expensive, so for convenience, that's what you're paying for with this, and quality. It is a really nice bag. I mean, to be honest, it is a really nice bag. But for convenience, definitely. You just take the bag, put it on the mount like that, push down, it is locked on there. See, I'm punching the bag, and it's not gonna fall off. One thing I don't really like about it, though, is I've put some stuff in it, and it does make a bit of noise when you bounce your bike around. So if you're going over some bumpy surfaces, if that sort of thing annoys you, something to consider. However, to remove the bag, you just push on the button down here and lift it right off. Very easy, very quick, very nice. And with the rack adapter on your rack, it doesn't make any noise, so it's very sturdy. That sort of clanking noise you're hearing is actually my fenders. So it mounts via 4 bolts right here, and there's a couple plastic rails I got down here. So the whole system with the hardware weighs probably about a pound. So if you're worried about weight, obviously if you're carrying stuff, you're probably not. But for not carrying stuff and just having it on your bike, it's extra weight. I'm sort of a minimalist. I don't like to carry around stuff that I really don't feel like I need. So that's something to consider. Ortlieb actually has the QL 2.1 quick release locking system that keeps those sort of mounts completely on the bags. This is sort of partially on the bag and partially on the bike. The newer QL3 system actually has everything on the bike, which I actually prefer the, older system where everything's on the bag, because you can transfer it from one bike to another real easily without buying extra mounts, having to buy extra mounts for other bikes. So other than that, and the fact that this bag is rather expensive, especially when you think in terms of dollar value versus how much, how much can you really fit in here? You can fit a lunch in here, maybe one pair of clothes, maybe a couple of miscellaneous tools, maybe some papers. You have to sort of roll them up, though, to get them in here. But if that's all you really need, this is a really nice bag, I think. So stay tuned. I'm going to probably be showing you one or two other bags, and I'm going to talk about my bicycle rack as well. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned.